Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Rubina Shajil from UMT Alumni office. We are interviewing top-notch of UMT alumni, and today we have Chief Executive Officer of Integrated Supply Chain for PL Solutions and consultant to EKL Engineering Kinetics, Mr. Mueen Qazi. Sir, welcome to this interview session.
Thank you for providing the opportunity. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Again. G.
You have a long journey of 30 years working experience, started from PAF and mainly worked on industrial and engineering projects. Please share this journey briefly with us.
Yes, it's a long journey. The crux will be, I like to share during this whole interactive session and interview. I will not say that मैंने बहुत बड़ा तीर चला लिया, yet a lot need to be done. लेकिन मैं चाहूँगा कि थोड़ा सा अपना एक्सपीरियंस जरूर शेयर करूँ जिससे मुझे फायदा हुआ and at least I managed to make a certain difference or differentiation थोड़ा सा create हुआ और I managed to do something जिस पे मेरी accomplishment है. मैं चाहूँगा वो चीज़ें शेयर करूँ ताकि अपने young generation के साथ at least they should be able to understand. I started very early from Pakistan Air Force just after matriculation. बहुत जल्दी फ्लाइंग भी स्टार्ट हुई, जितनी जल्दी फ्लाइंग स्टार्ट हुई उतनी जल्दी वापस भी आए, because I'm not able to meet the flying percentage criteria you required. So I have been sent to the aeronautical engineering. I was not at all a very bright student in academics, so there I decided what to do. So I again decided to pursue a career in the planning to education, resuming the education. दोबारा पढ़ना स्टार्ट किया, CSS का प्लान किया, CSS का एक अटेम्प्ट किया. उसके बाद एक प्रोसेस था जिसको मैं समझता हूँ कि that need to be discussed and that need to be मैं disseminate करना चाहता हूँ अपने young fellows और police के साथ, young engineers के साथ, कि how I discovered myself कि मुझे क्या करना है. And that is what is missing in the present कह लीजिए educational हमारे जो students हैं, institutions हैं, background students को, youngs जो खास तौर पे जो लोग पढ़ रहे हैं, young generation who like to be in somewhere, they haven't got any guidance what need to be done. The same happened with me. I'm very ambitious to be a fighter pilot, didn't work out. Then I get to another part, that is CSS. वो नहीं जब हो पाया तो what I need to be done. मैंने luckily मुझे शौक था पढ़ने का. Academics में तो मैं बहुत ज़्यादा bright student नहीं था, लेकिन but my passion to study, I have a very good general knowledge background. मेरी general knowledge बहुत अच्छी थी. I know मुझे दुनिया में क्या हो रहा है, पाकिस्तान में क्या हो रहा है, अतराफ में region में जो सब मेरी tips पे होता था. And that was my the biggest advantage. उसके साथ मुझे पढ़ने का शौक था, तो I tried to explore myself. मैंने अपने आप को explore किया कि अल्लाह ताला ने मुझे definitely सब लोग इतना कुछ ना कुछ तो चीज़ ऐसी है जो मेरे अंदर भी है और at least I can make a difference. So that was a self exploration. I want कि everybody जब कोई काम करना चाहे तो थोड़ा सा अपना आपका कहते हैं ना, you have to get yourself, look into yourself and try to find what added advantage, what the traits of character Allah Ta'ala Subhanahu wa Ta'ala gifted, yeah, embed in you, and that you have to synchronize. frequency और wavelength आपको मिलानी होती है. उसमें basic crux मैंने throughout career में मैंने सीखा कि you will have to be at the right time at the right place. इस तरीके से मैंने I am not an engineer, no engineering background, but I led throughout my career pure engineering projects. और जहाँ मैंने job की अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अपने शौक से job की, if I want to do some job, I dropped my resume there. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह I given an opportunity. और अल्लाह का शुक्र है मैंने फिर अपना एक जो कैरियर बिल्ड किया उसके अंदर यही एडवांटेज में लेने की कोशिश की, अपने नॉलेज और अपनी जो स्किल दी है, टू हैव अ ड्राइव फॉर अकम्प्लिशमेंट, टू हैव अ ड्राइव फॉर डेवलपमेंट. सो दैट्स अ थिंग आई ऑलवेज इनकलकेट माय प्रोफेशन. I joined in this company being non-technical engineer. ये भी बड़ा इंसिडेंट है. I like to share with my colleagues and fellows who are listening to me to give an idea that there is no need for any safari or nothing. I just target a company. I like to be there. I went there, but dropped my CV to someone. They brought me to a general manager of the company who gone through my CV. He said, gentlemen, हम तो engineers रखते हैं और हमारे पास तो requirement नहीं है और हम तो we need engineering background to look after projects and proposals. I told him, sir, this is a list of my accomplishment which I have done. This is the best I can do, and that's all. It's not necessary कि मैं आपकी requirement से पूरा उतरूँ. मेरी ख्वाहिश थी तो I try to pitch in. I simply walk away. उसके बाद 3 महीने बाद मुझे दोबारा कॉल किया गया. उस बाद में ये पता लगा कि 3 महीने बाद requirements कहीं देखा उन्होंने कहा there was a gentleman came in the office, tried to find his CV. तो जनरल मैनेजर जिन्होंने मैंने इंटरव्यू किया था, he left the company. So my CV was not available. So few people find in the drawer of the gentleman. मेरा CV drawer से निकाल के trace किया गया, मुझे call किया गया. This is I want to tell, share my experience के जिसकी जहाँ लिखा होता है वो पहुँचता है, लेकिन you will have to do some struggle, you will have to be reached there at the right time, at the right place. And that I need to tell lesson to everyone कि simple घर में बैठ के दर्जनों email डाल देना और CV भेजना is not enough. You have to find, you have to explore. During my career, with 9 years in engineering, I become the head business development, then I become the deputy general manager, senior general manager, looking after Pakistan, Middle East, and Africa area. Alhamdulillah, I got an opportunity to travel extensively. I have been given assignment for my UAE branch, to the signatory manager. इसके अलावा मैंने engineering projects alhamdulillah किए. The crux in this, that is a teamwork and a collaborative approach. But the first thing, you will have to create a distinct feature, keeping on to your capability जो अल्लाह ताला ने आपको दी है, to make a differentiation. Differentiation के लिए थोड़ा सा eligibility criteria को meet करना जरूरी है. That you have to be, and you need to be there. Then definitely you can expert. थोड़ा सा when you work with the team in engineering group, तो थोड़ा सा you will have to play थोड़ा सा आगे जाके. विकेट पे सिर्फ बैटिंग नहीं करनी, थोड़ा सा आगे होके थोड़ा aggressive play करना पड़ता है. So this is alhamdulillah. I led my team of project management team. I have, alhamdulillah, Allah blessed me to do some very prestigious projects in my company. And Allah Ta'ala ने तौफीक दी कि मैं अपने काम की वजह से जाना जाता हूँ. लोग मुझे कुछ मेरे जो मार्केट में जो flagship company है, they also know me very well. People around who are in the industry, alhamdulillah, अच्छे नाम से याद करते हैं. और that's this is my brief overview.
Sir, I would like to ask, what is your philosophy of management when you're leading a team in the technical field?
My philosophy of management simple is the first meeting the eligibility criteria, but I find everywhere. First of all, meet the eligibility criteria and then collaborative team approach. Your team need to have a confidence. Your company need to have a confidence on you. Your team need to have a confidence in you, and you need to have a confidence on your team. So internal or external confidence का मैच करना बहुत जरूरी है. And then it is a collaborative team effort. You have to support your team where they are, especially in project management, engineering projects. It's not simply passing one document to the respective department. For example, when you're participating in EPC kind of projects, a multidisciplinary assignment and tasks are there. So sometimes you will have to support your team in getting accomplishment, a timely completion of the assigned task. So the best thing is to keep interacting with your team, keep connecting with your team, and keep connected so that you can come up with the surprises, to handle the surprises timely and get the team for the desired objectives timely and as a team, as a good teamwork. For the engineering projects, you cannot do, yes, you can lead, but you can also make it happen with a good team, to the team intelligence, and that is what is required.
Right. What are the projects have you worked in the past that excited you and why?
There's very diversity of projects. आपने लाहौर की सड़कों पे mechanized cleaning देखी होगी, वो ट्रैक्टर के पीछे एक लगा होता है. That was my branch.
How does your company differ from its competitors?
I like to be in parts companies, large companies. The best thing I find is always, first of all, you have to be and get yourself prepared in advance. You will have to use some approach in preempting the competition. Sometimes you will have to be an advanced knowledge of that information. Some you need to have a complete knowledge about your competitors. Sometimes you need to have a project requirement understanding. And there's some competitive advantage you need to find, how you can compete and how you can make a difference. So the only thing is to be more interactive with the customer, more interactive with the customer project team, and deeper understanding of the client requirements. and of course the good public relationing. You'll have to be proactive. The proactivity is a basic ingredient. Otherwise, what I found in majority of the engineers or my engineering colleagues,
जी अब आ रही है.
मैं थोड़ा सा आपको डिस्कनेक्ट हो गए थे. प्रोजेक्ट्स की बात की थी. Some very prestigious projects I handle environment sector projects, I handle oil and gas sector. I position my company with having no experience in oil and gas except one project with a vertical construction. I pitch my company in my brand positioning in the industry in oil and gas sector in Pakistan and overseas also in UAE. And along with I also done some projects in foreign direct investment projects like Tonsa Barrage. I have some involvement for the Japanese grant in aid projects. I have a good orientation regarding international competitive bidding. Then bringing some foreign direct investment in Pakistan. I had a very good attempt I made for the KPK for building a modular refinery for $300 million project from Bin Zayed Group. I was their nominated director for Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Bangladesh also for the ERP solution and the business management solutions. And then I have served in UAE at the branch operations for the business development side, and I was secretary manager for a couple of years. And Alhamdulillah, I have also developed business there for my company also. And there's a lot of things, establishing new ventures, establishing strategic new business development, strategic business units, and bringing technologies. And EPC business was my passion, and from small to medium and large size. And Alhamdulillah, in my company, we managed to secure two good EPC size projects. It was not done earlier, and that was the best part. And still I'm doing what need to be done there.
So how do you manage your time during a fast-paced engineering project, and how have you improved your time management over the course of your career?
Time management, तो मैं साफ कहूँगा, time का तो पता ही नहीं लगता. Time की management, openly telling you, we listen a lot of things, a lot of talks, a lot of seminars on time management. But मुझे इतना पता है कि my boss never asked me about my timing, and he know that I'm available all the time. Whether it's morning, because of Pakistan mein, if you're working with international stakeholders and stake players and foreign principals, USA, Canada, definitely that their time zones and definitely is always a difference. So we'll have to remain available all the time, being ahead of the business desk. That was my also, I think, my added advantage and my strength, that I was always available. All my customers, whether they are calling from overseas, they find me always available to take them call. I haven't heard anyone that, Mr. Qazi, I have been calling you, I'm not able to connect with you. I'm able to connect with my UAE team, my principals overseas in Pakistan all the time. And that's what my relationship with the customers, I always available for them as far as the concern. If I'm not in the office also, I'm still available for them. As far as the project management team or in the projects is concerned, so it's not 9 to 5 job. It's always your availability and your connectivity with your assigned tasks and with your stakeholders. तो वो थोड़ा लेकिन टाइम को मैनेज करना पड़ता है आफ्टर सेटिंग द प्रायोरिटीज. अगर थोड़ा सा अपनी प्रायोरिटीज सेट कर लेते हैं विद द अल्फा ब्रेवो चार्ली, definitely you have more you gain time to attend them critical path just and can deliver timely.
Okay, where do you go to find your favorite sources to study technical innovations in your free time?
That was, again I say, I was very I have a good appetite, reading appetite. So I think just name any journal. That was my advantage. That's when I say कि मुझे हमेशा थोड़ा सा advantage मिला कि हमेशा मेरी अपनी टीम थी. मैंने अपने आप को थोड़ा सा अल्लाह ताला ने मुझे awareness पे थोड़ा सा बेहतर रखा. वजह ये थी कि I need all type of journals, soft copies, hard copy. बस ऑफिस में जितने journals मेरे पास आते हैं किसी के पास नहीं आते. I used to share with them also. Then I used to read a lot of journals, even traveling overseas. मैं travel कर रहा होता था, even जा रहे होते हैं तो at least when a driver is driving, at least sitting in the car and reading the news, magazine, journal, and whatever spare time is there, I feel more relaxed in reading. तो मैंने देखा कि अपने आप को I feel more relaxed when I find these kind of journals, technology journals, या innovation हो, new technological ideas हो, new and इसके अलावा I also participate in a lot of exhibitions जहाँ पे मुझे got an opportunity, seminars representing my company Pakistan and overseas. My last participation was in Geneva, representing my company in Sun for Pakistan. There's only select few companies went to Geneva, representing Pakistan industrial sector, and we are among them. This is so I have a good appetite. Yeah. But again, I say newspaper is a basic thing. आजकल लोग न्यूज़पेपर नहीं पढ़ते. मेरी एडवाइस है तमाम स्टूडेंट्स को, don't just rely on this mobile. You'll have to go through the newspaper. मैं समझता हूँ कि मेरी बहुत रेगुलर हैबिट थी to read the newspaper, and that's always gave me advantage. What's going in, what's coming in, what's coming out. कौन सा फॉरेन डेलीगेट आ रहा है, कौन सी इन्वेस्टमेंट आ रही है, कौन से प्रोजेक्ट चल रहे हैं, क्या डेवलपमेंट चल रही है, क्या डेवलपमेंट हो रही है. The leads I develop from the newspaper very easily. I develop those leads, I pre-qualify those leads and get them mature. So newspaper is a basic source. मैं advise करूँगा तमाम young students को जरूर पढ़ा करें. Still they can see they are preparing for their final, but they need to know कि अगर उन्हें किस field को select करना है, at least have an understanding of what the eligibility criteria is there, how they can prepare themselves according to the requirement, according to the needs of the certain set of expertise or certain set of criteria they required when you're going in the field. At least awareness and understanding growing. And I think that newspaper is a basic thing that make them understand about at least how to be in the competition.
What was the most challenging project you have worked on, and how did you overcome the difficulties it presented?
Okay, the first the collective task मैं कहूँगा जो मेरा the project लूँगा when I become assigned for my UAE branch, looking after my business development operation in the Middle East. And the assigned task was to pitch in my company. So again, I say eligibility criteria. The most challenge faced because there was a lot of big companies, a lot of Indian companies. So how I pitch in my company is to first of all meet the eligibility criteria with nearly all the big stakeholders like Adna group of companies or all UAE and their big EPC partners. So I first got my company pre-qualified, meeting all the eligibility criteria, and then through again I say by remaining connected with the stakeholders, I managed to get my company qualified with all major oil and gas sectors companies. They managed to get some very prestigious projects. That was a project we were based in Abu Dhabi, and the project I secured was in Sharjah area. That was the Fujairah, was a desalination plant from a Spanish company. That was again a different experience, but I started that following that lead, but when it was under competitive bidding, it was with another company. Then from that, I keep on following with the Spanish company when they were just established their project with a very lean setup. Then keep on following, and then when I secured the project, the first when the project went awarded to me, they said, Mr. Qazi, we awarded this project to your company. You are sitting in UAE, and we are sitting in Fujairah. Whole UAE, leaving whole UAE, we got this project assigned to your company. So that was a very good, and I think I really feel traveling all along from UAE, from Abu Dhabi, Fujairah and Sharjah, and this traveling, and that was I really enjoyed that project. Then other projects I handle them, the various projects, but I think one project which I tried to bring a foreign direct investment of $300 million in KPK region, I would not succeeded. But the way I go through with the Ministry of Petroleum, Ministry of Commerce, Board of Investment, meeting the Chief Minister, KPK, that was the project cycle, and that was the cycle that's made me really learn a lot of dynamics in Pakistan, understanding in the public and private sector. So this is I think worth sharing.
So there's a general question. Are there incentives or disincentives for staying on same job?
Yeah, first of all, it depends upon which piece of career you are in. Agar if you are बिल्कुल आप नहीं first 3 to 6 जो आपके first 1.5 साल से लेके 3 साल तक का एक phase होता है. That's sometimes 4 years. मैंने शुरू में बहुत सारी job change की. मेरी जो first थे 3 years थे, मैंने probably 3 शायद 3 जॉब चेंज की तो उसके अंदर definitely you have to it's depend upon your requirements, your how you are getting opportunities. So definitely if you feel that I'm doing something and I'm not able to deliver, as I'm not able to add value as per my capacity and capabilities, or दूसरा the remuneration I'm not getting, definitely you have to evaluate, but you'll have to need to find a new avenue. You have to definitely switch over. Switching over is always a good change, but too much switching over without having a real thoughtful approach would not be a wise decision. But definitely, when this is my 6th job, when I spent nearly 19 years in this company, I feel because I was keep on adding value, and that was my I have given a free hand, and I have a given advantage that I keep on adding value, and still what I am doing right now also. So that's advantage. When you have that advantage that you have the capacity to add value, and I think it will be better to stay with the company. I hope the company will also invest in you if you're adding the value. But if you feel that you are adding value and the company is not compensating you as per your value addition, then I think you have a chance to switch over. You need to be switch over.
According to you, what is the best way to achieve long-term success?
देखिए जी लॉन्ग टर्म सक्सेस तो पहली बात तो ये अल्लाह ताला बेहतर समझता है कि इसमें लॉन्ग टर्म क्या लिखा है, लेकिन एक ये जितनी जल्दी आप अंडरस्टैंड कर लें इस चीज़ को कि अगर अल्लाह ताला ने जो आपके लिए बेहतर रास्ता इख्तियार किया उस रास्ते पे आप आ जाएं किस तरीके से। मैं प्रोफेशन की बात भी कर रहा हूँ, मुझे शुरू में नहीं पता था कि मेरे लिए फील्ड कौन सी है, द फील्ड बट आई नीड टू बी सिलेक्टेड किस फील्ड में जाऊँगा। तो अल्लाह ताला ने जब मेरे लिए पाथ मुझे गाइडेंस दी तो डेफिनेटली आई कीप ऑन स्ट्राइविंग एंड कीप ऑन स्ट्रगलिंग, एंड अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह विद द गॉड अल्लाह ताला ने स्ट्रेंथ दी उसके मुताबिक उसको अचीव भी किया। तो उसमें सक्सेस एक ही है कि यू विल हैव टू कीप ऑन एडिंग वैल्यू, डोंट फॉरगेट योरसेल्फ। ये 9 to 5 नहीं है कि आप आए ऑफिस में चल गए, यू विल हैव टू keep on adding. I have done a lot of development courses. I have keep on developing, reading a lot of motivational books, a lot of stuff I have been reading. Continuous value addition. Don't forget yourself. इसमें first of all है connectivity, and connectivity के लिए ज़रूरी है first of all अल्लाह ताला से connectivity, इसके बगैर चारागार नहीं है। You cannot go the peace of mind, you cannot have a peace of heart unless you have a कहते हैं सुकून। सुकून तभी मिलता है जब you'll have to at least remain connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, और उसके साथ साथ जब आप उससे भी मांगे कि अल्लाह ताला मुझे तो कहते हैं रब्बी इश्रह ली सदरी वयस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली, और रास्ते का तयन करने के लिए अल्लाह ताला से दुआ मांगे, आसानी के लिए भी दुआ मांगे, अपने काम के लिए अपनी मंजिल के लिए। बहुत से जो मैं हमेशा कहता होता हूँ कि वो बड़ी खूबसूरत सी किताब है प्यारे रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की प्यारी दुआएं, सुबह शाम की दुआएं हर एक को पढ़नी चाहिए। आपने भी पढ़ी हैं, और अगर बंदा टाइम निकाल के उसे उसका मतलब पढ़े तो आप विल यू बिलीव मी, जो आपने सुबह शाम की दुआएं पढ़ी उसमें दीन और दुनिया का बड़ा कहते हैं ना एक पूरा एक अहाता हुआ है। और द वे अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला से रसूल वसल्लम ने फलाह मांगी है, भलाई मांगी, अपने काम में नुसरत मांगी है, फतह मांगी है, तो ये साथ चलनी चाहिए। व्हेन दीज इंग्रेडिएंट्स आर देयर then definitely success is not an issue.
So would you like to share with us your stay in Ireland?
Gee, that was a very wonderful experience. Ireland was in Gulberg mini market. Yeah, Gulberg mini market में इनका office था. My younger brother was doing graduation in UAT, so he introduced Ireland to me, and he was doing some industrial management course. तो at that time मैंने मास्टर्स किया था वो भी हिस्ट्री में। तो उसके बाद मेरा प्लान था कि मैं CS छोड़ के आई लाइक टू कम वर्क इन इंडस्ट्री, ये मेरा डिसीजन था। तो उसके लिए देन व्हाट आई नीड टू बी डन, आई सिलेक्टेड 2 courses. One was the industrial engineering management and the export market management. तो these 2 courses मैं समझता हूँ अल्लाह ताला दर्जात बुलंद करे हसन सोए मुराद साहब का, गुलाम साहब का, he was my teacher also, and बहुत उससे मुलाकात रहती थी। At that time तो आइलैंड बहुत छोटा सा था, we were only known for the professional development courses. तो बड़ा वंडरफुल एक्सपीरियंस रहा। मैं समझता हूँ मेरी करियर की और मेरी पर्सनैलिटी की ग्रोथ में जो मैंने वो 2 डिप्लोमा कोर्सेज किए थे along with my job, जो मैं जॉब भी साथ साथ कर रहा था और साथ साथ मेरा जो लर्निंग कब था that was very steep at that time. So I think that added a lot of plus plus in me during that period.
What advice would you give for students preparing to enter in professional life?
देखिए जी, मैंने आपको यंग प्रोफेशनल में एडवाइस एक ही है। आजकल मैंने जो देखा है वो एवरीबॉडी फील के शायद सिफारिश के बगैर कुछ नहीं होता। मैंने एक छोटी सी मिसाल दी थी कि मुझे कभी किसी सिफारिश की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, जहाँ बीइंग अ नॉन टेक्निकल मुझे अल्लाह ताला ने मौका दिया टू सर्व इन इंजीनियरिंग कंपनी, जो हार्ड कोर इंजीनियरिंग कंपनी में टॉप 2 ग्रुप्स इन पाकिस्तान, being non-technical person and leading the team of technical people. The only thing you'll have to be there at the right time at the right place. वो मैंने शुरू में एक बात कही थी कि इसके लिए थोड़ा सा जनरेशन तैयार करना पड़ेगा अपने आप को, एंड दैट इज कुछ भी हो आदत डालें रीडिंग द न्यूज़पेपर एटलीस्ट। मैं आपको छोटी सी मिसाल देता हूँ। आई वाज जस्ट रीडिंग अ न्यूज़पेपर, आई फाइंड डेवलपमेंट एजेंसी ऑफ नेदरलैंड CBI were doing a training course tomorrow in Export Promotion Bureau. मैंने टाइम देखा तो टाइम 5 बज रहे थे, और that 1000 rupees was the course fee. I called, उन्होंने कहा अब तो टाइम खत्म हो गया, तो ड्राफ्ट भी नहीं बन सकता, तो ये भी नहीं हो सकता, वो भी नहीं हो सकता। तो I have an argument with them, I keep on facing them. उन्होंने तंग आके मुझे कहा कि यार अब टाइम तो नहीं, लेकिन ऐसा करें आप कल आ जाइएगा, अगर कोई मुमकिनात बनते हुए तो you may participate. Luckily I went there. तो कुछ कैंडिडेट्स को मुल्तान से आना तो नहीं आए, तो I paid them and get enrolled, and it was a 3-day very interactive session by the Dutch consultants on export marketing and marketing. I'm telling you, that's the only from a little hidden news, एक छोटी सी न्यूज़ सी मैंने देखा। इसी तरीके से मैंने जितनी अपनी लीड जो मैंने डेवलप की, मैं देखी, मैंने न्यूज़पेपर से देखी। ओके, पीपल फील कि दिस इज अवेलेबल ऑल द टाइम, नहीं, द न्यूज़पेपर का कोई बादल नहीं है। मेरी यंग जनरेशन को जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनके लिए है एडवाइस है, अभी से अपने आप को एक्सप्लोर करें, एक्सप्लोर योरसेल्फ, कि अल्लाह ताला ने जो आपको इनबिल्ट ट्रेट्स ऑफ कैरेक्टर्स दिए हैं उसको अंडरस्टैंड करें, क्या आपको एडेड एडवांटेज अल्लाह ताला ने दिया है, उनको अंडरस्टैंड करें। अभी से जॉब रिक्वायरमेंट जो आती हैं उनको स्टडी करें, देखें व्हाट क्राइटेरिया दे हैव गॉट, व्हाट क्वालिफिकेशन दे नीड, व्हाट कैपेबिलिटीज they need, तो उसके मुताबिक they should at least try, they strive to meet those criteria, जो मैं कहता हूँ ना eligibility criteria में आने की कोशिश करें, and then try, don't be shy in meeting the competition, get yourself prepared to run a marathon, marathon के लिए तैयारी जरूर करें, and be a part of the challenge, और challenge को face करें, challenge को accept करें, there is no way what you desired, what you strive, you cannot achieve. The only thing तो कहा गया हमें कि कोशिश जरूर करनी है, बाकी जिसका जहां लिखा है उसको पहुंचना आराम में है। बट ओनली थिंग इज दैट जो मिसिंग फैक्टर है कि थोड़ा सा हमारे यहाँ यंग जनरेशन लेथार्जी का या डिल्यूजन ड्यू टू सो मेनी अदर एक्टिविटीज अपने आप को भूल जाते हैं। थोड़ा टाइम अपने आप को जरूर दें अपनी सेल्फ एक्सप्लोरेशन के लिए, और मैराथन को रन करने के लिए तैयारी करें, एंड टू गेट प्रिपेयर्ड देमसेल्फ टू बी एट द राइट टाइम at the right place. Opportunities exist just around you, just sometime very near, just नाक के नीचे, पता नहीं होता। If you are aware, if you are really have an instinct to be to hunt, you are really going for the hunt, तो आपको opportunities जरूर मिलेंगी।
Any comments for Office of Alumni Relations?
It's a very good development. मैं ज़्यादा involved तो नहीं हुआ, I was too busy with my US assignments and overseas assignment that time, लेकिन I think the way it is progressing, थोड़ा सा मेरा गिला जरूर रहा। एक वक्त था कि I was one foreign principals available with me who was very good leadership training, is a very big name. मेरी ख्वाहिश थी to get them connect with ILM, तो एक slot available थी और उसके लिए मैं ILM आया, लेकिन I am not able to meet the right people. शायद everybody was too busy, शायद मैं इस टाइम फारिग था तो वो अपॉर्चुनिटी मिस हुई। पर मेरी ख्वाहिश थी कि हम वो डेवलपमेंट जैसे डेवलपमेंट कोर्सेज ILM करवा रहा था, एक वक्त CDM भी था, मेरी अपनी कंपनी ने CDM से बहुत सारे कोर्सेज, CMD शायद था आपका वो सेंटर फॉर डेवलपमेंट एंड मैनेजमेंट, उसके लिए मैंने कोशिश की थी। बट आई थिंक इट शुड कीप, आप सब दोबारा आप लोगों ने स्टार्ट किया है, शॉर्ट कोर्सेज, डेवलपमेंट कोर्सेज, कैरियर गाइडेंस, इसके ऊपर मैनेजमेंट कोर्सेज, आई थिंक इट शुड कंटिन्यू। और connectivity with the alumni is also very good. We'll have to remain connected with each other. I think that's a good attempt on your part. Good efforts. Keep it up.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
This was my first ever interview, a formal, otherwise so interview with the companies, and this is my first formal regarding myself. So I don't know how it happened, but thank you for our discussion and thanks for the providing the opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.